Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. Today we're taking a look at a beautiful add-on from the folks at B3d Hub, and it has to do with sending your stuff from Blender to Unreal. This add-on is currently available and it will allow you to do a couple of interesting stuff. More so, for those who like to get this, and probably you like to get some other cool tools from the folks at B3d Hub, you can simply come through and get this here. And if you like to get the best out of the best, you might want to consider taking a look at the Blender Market Essential Game Modeling Toolkit, which is currently running out pretty soon. So instead of purchasing this for $30, you can simply save up on that buck and get all of this bundle for $27.95 or $32.95. And with that said, let's dive directly into Blender and take a look at how the Blender to Unreal Engine add-on works. So Blender simply open up right here. All you need to do to get things going is as easy as going over to Edit, go over to Preference and install the add-on. So once you've got the add-on installed, the next thing you need to do is click on the burger menu, save your preference and close the window. And once you tap N on the keyboard, you would notice that right here we do have Unreal. Now this comes with a couple of tools that can allow you create stuff which you can export to Unreal Engine. So one of the first things I would suggest you do before you get started is this. First off, you need to have an Unreal Engine project. So in this case, we already have an Unreal Engine project running on the background, and this is where we are going to export all of our stuff. And for you to start exporting stuff easily, just like you could do with Maya, you need to enter a path. And for you to get that path is very simple. Navigate over to where you have your Unreal Engine project. In this case, we only have one called Humble Bundles, and we're simply going to go into the content section, select the URL that you've got here, copy that, go over to Blender and click on this plus button to locate it. Enter the URL, make sure the URL is pointing to the contents folder of your Unreal Engine project, and next thing you need to do is click on Add Folder. And once we do that, we can now simply start exporting stuff. So the first few things which we're going to do is simply export Susan the monkey and test if this currently works. So for this, all we need to do is have this object selected, and we're going to click on Export. Once we click on Export, this is going to pop up right here in Unreal Engine. So we're going to simply make sure that we have everything set up, and we can click on Import All. And once we get that, we can now drag and drop, and we should be able to see Susan the monkey in Unreal Engine. Now, what about objects that you download from the internet? How do you bring those in? So previously, we already talked about how you can work with the free add-on from the folks at sketchfab, which is pretty interesting as you can simply use this to bring in free 3D models from sketchfab. So you can go ahead and search from thousands of files that are currently available, and you can download and bring them in. So in this case, we're simply going to select this and click on Import Model to bring that model right in. So once we've got this model, we can also choose to send this off. You would notice that this model has a couple of pieces here and there. So what we're going to do is to simply select all, and we're going to hit Ctrl J on the keyboard to join all of them. And once we have them joined, we can simply hold down Alt, tap P on the keyboard to clear the parenting. And for those who like to find out more about all of these shortcuts and how you can work with shortcuts for Blender, there is a free documentation on GitHub that shows you a good number of shortcuts that you need to know when working in Blender. And once we have this ready, next thing which we're going to do is to simply click, and then we can go over to Unreal and send this off. And once we send this off, let's take a look at what we've got here. Click on Import and import the entire model. You would notice that this doesn't only import the model, it also imports the textures as well, because the textures that we're working with has been baked into the model and it looks pretty cool. So the next thing which we're going to do is click, drag and drop into the viewport, and we're simply going to lock this in and scale this by 10. And that should be pretty useful. And for lighting, we can hold down Ctrl on the keyboard, tap L on the keyboard, and just simply roll the mouse around and change the lighting. But then, these are not the only things that you can do with this tool. With a tool like this, you can even do more stuff. So for this case, what we're going to do is simply hide this, and we're simply going to go ahead and delete this entire hierarchy. So just in case you're trying to make level of details for a model that you've made, you can simply use this tool to set up those level of details prior to exporting them to Unreal Engine. And for the most part, if you're thinking about collision, probably you'd like to set collision for a couple of objects that you've had. You can simply go over to the collision section and you can choose the type of collision bounding box that you want to make. And in this case, we do have box, capsule, sphere, cylinder, and also convex. Some other cool tools that exist here includes the vehicle rigging tool, which allows you to select the body of a model and also select the wheels, and automatically these can allow you rig the vehicle. Now the vehicle that you get to rig simply parents the wheel to the main body of the object and also create joints for them, which automatically snaps to the center and allows for proper rotation. So this is it. For those who like to take a look at these, or probably you like to download all of these cool things and save up on that buck, the Blender Market Essential Game Modding Toolkit is currently running, and it will be super interesting to see what you can do with it. More so, if you're into Unreal Engine and you're looking for more stuff, the folks at Humble Bundle have also created a couple of interesting things which I would definitely suggest that you check out, as most of these are also running out. Same thing can also be said for Poser and Clip Studio Paint. So this is it. For those who like to take a look at all of these cool things, and probably you like to save up on that buck, or possibly you like to get them from the folks at B3d Hub, then links to this is going to be in the description, so do well to check it out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and of course if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.